Hi guys, this is Phil's Computer Repair. I'm the Windows Medic. Today we're going to be talking about malware infections, viruses, rootkits, what malware is all about and what you need to know about it. Malware or malicious software is a general term for software that disrupts a device's normal operations. Cybercriminals, also known as hackers, create malware to steal data, damage computers, or destroy computer systems. Malware can include viruses, worms, Trojan viruses, spyware, adware, ransomware, botnets, and rootkits. Malware can have many objectives, including providing remote control for an attacker to use an infected machine, sending spam from the infected machine to unsuspecting targets, investigating the infected user's local network, stealing sensitive data. Some common signs of malware include malicious programs consuming systems resources, malware exploiting your Wi-Fi connection to send your data to hackers. For more than 30 years, I've used this program to protect my computers from these types of infections. If you're having problems with your machine, it just isn't running right, it's running, the performance is poor, everything is slow in operating, this video is for you. With that being said, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to our Google Chrome browser, go into the search bar right up here, and we're going to type in the words Malware Bytes free download. Once we've typed that in, we're going to go ahead and click on the enter. Just click on enter, and that's going to bring up the results of this search. Over here we see where under where it says Malware Bytes, we can just go ahead and click on where it reads Free Antivirus 2024, free and easy install. We'll go ahead and click on that. And from here, we're going to come over here to the right side of this website. And on the top here, it's going to give us the option for a free download. We want to click on that option. And once that we've clicked on that, you'll notice on the very top right-hand side, there's a little arrow with, there is a circle here on the top. It's showing an arrow pointing straight down. We just want to left click on that. And once we've left clicked on that, we'll click on it twice. And then once we've clicked on that, we can go ahead and click where it reads mbsetup.exe. And once we've done that, that gives us the option to allow this app to make changes to your device. So we're just going to go down simply and click where it says yes. And once we have clicked on that yes, it brings up the Malware Bytes setup. We'll notice right down here below where it says Malware Bytes Setup Wizard, where it reads install. We're going to go ahead and click on the install button. From the install button, it brings you a question asking about if you want to have a better browser guard. They say it's free. That is something that just from personal preference, I don't care to do that. I don't choose this option. So right down here on the bottom underlined, it says skip this for now. So we're going to go ahead and skip asking about the browser guard. From here, this takes the Malware Bytes setup takes off. It's installing. It just takes a few moments for this to install. So we're just going to let this install, and I'll be talking to you once this has finished its install. Okay, so now we've finished the install of our Malwarebytes anti-spyware program. We can now just find on right in the middle on the bottom of this install page where it reads Open Malwarebytes. So we're just going to go ahead and click on that. And from here, this will allow us to open the Malwarebytes program. And so we're going to find that right here. Down here on your taskbar, you're going to see a little blue icon. And so we're going to just click one time on that blue icon, and that brings us to this box where it reads Welcome to Malware. And from here, we're just going to go straight down to the bottom here where it reads Get Started. And so we'll click on that one time. This brings up an advertisement asking if you'd like to purchase the Malwarebytes Premium program. It gives you a description of what it is that you're purchasing. We can choose to buy now, activate a subscription, or it reads maybe later. When we first get this program on our machine, we want to look it over and make sure it's exactly what we want before we make any decisions to purchase it. So for the time being, we're just going to click on maybe later. That gives us the welcome to your free 14-day premium trial. They're asking for an email address here. You'll notice that it reads optional. So we're just going to go ahead and start the trial without adding any email address. So we've gotten to this part, and it says, nice work, you've activated your premium trial. And so it reads here, for the next 14 days, you'll be enjoying all the benefits of Malwarebytes Premium. So go forth and surf, click, watch, or play online with your newly leveled up security. What I want to say about this is, before we get excited that this is only going to be a 14-day trial, the Malwarebytes provides you with the premium trial for 14 days. After the premium trial period has expired, you're still able to use the Malwarebytes program for free without having it set up as a premium trial. So we're just going to go ahead and say got it. And once we've said that, that will get us to the page where we can actually use the Malwarebytes program. So we're just going to come right down here and click on got it. And from there, we want to get started. So we'll come over here to the right of this box, click on get started. And from here, we're able to start our very first scan. So when we get to this page, we're going to ignore the activate subscription, or we're not going to buy it yet. We're just going to start our first scan right here in this area, and we're going to click on this, and this gets us to a place where we can actually begin the Malwarebytes anti-spyware scan. So when we get to this area, we're just going to come down to here to where it says scan, and we'll click on scan, and that starts the program scanning, creating a scan that is detecting the Malwarebytes that we've been discussing in the earlier part of this tutorial. So we're just going to let this go ahead and scan, and once the scan is completed, I'll be back to talk to you as to what can be done with the results of this scan. Okay guys, so the scanner has now completed the detection process. This is the screen that you're going to be looking at. this is showing the actual threat results, the threat scan results of what the Malwarebytes program found. Over here on the right side, you'll see an area that reads detections. It tells you the scan time and how many items were actually scanned. So in this scan, we actually found 8 infections on this machine. And so with that in mind, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to look these over. And as being a user that is not overly familiar with the specific titles of these different viruses, we're just going to want to come down here over here to the bottom on the right, and we're just going to click on the button that reads quarantine. And so once the quarantine is done, what that does is that takes the infections that have been done, that have been found on your machine, and it removes it from your operating system. Very simple process and very easy. So once we get to this page where it reads scan is complete, we're going to go ahead and come down over here on the bottom and click where it reads done. And from there, it gives you now the actual report of what has been done. If you want to look at a detection history, we can look here, and we can go through and look over what this Malwarebytes program has found on this machine as far as historically, at other different times. Okay, so with that we're going to go ahead and get out of this program, and this will end this part of the tutorial. If this YouTube video has been a help to you in understanding better about removing malware from your computer, please go ahead and hit on the subscribe button and the like button. I'll be putting together more videos moving forward. Thanks so much for dropping by. Have a sparkling day. Goodbye.